Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video, and today we're going to be talking about Stellar XLM and about Vechain VET. But before we get into any of that, make sure you go ahead and press the like button on this video right now, because we are giving away $100 worth of crypto. All that you have to do is press the like button, comment something down below, and hit the notification bell on. And then if we hit 250 likes within 24 hours, we are giving that away. So make sure you go ahead and join it really quickly. Ethereum XLM stay bullish as the rest of the crypto market sees red. Stellar Lumen's XLM remains the best performing crypto in the top 10 by market cap for the second day in a row, with Ethereum close behind them. Now, it's pretty easy to see why this is actually the case and why this is being said. It's saying here that, of course, XLM stays bullish, yada yada yada, but if you looked at it really closely, it is an article from yesterday. And one thing I find kind of interesting is today is the 20th of September, so supposedly the Area 51 raid is today. Have not heard too much from it. It's actually already the 21st here where I am at. I've not heard anything about it, so you guys should let me know how that all went. But also, what I think is pretty interesting about the situation is that it turned out really quite spectacularly in a strange fashion. Because right now we're down 7.5% over the 24 hours with a range of 10% within this 24-hour period, but still on a weekly basis up about 30%. Now, what a lot of people did not expect is for the coin to switch over and reverse this heavily so quickly. Again, because everybody was talking about these bullish moves and about everything being so bullish and happy and cool, but Stellar XLM drastically reverses Thursday's price escalation. It happened, and it happened really quite hard. Stellar is dealing with the downtrend movement. The bulls took Stellar to some another level on yesterday, and the coin touched a high at 8.9 or 8.8 cents ish. I actually think it did touch a little bit higher over the last couple of days. I mean, it almost hit. I actually don't know what it almost hit. I cannot say. Let's quickly check. Yeah, 8.6. Okay, I thought it actually hit higher, but I guess it's supposedly about 8.6 cents that it did hit. Okay, that's pretty cool. Still, in my opinion. But yeah, 8.6 cents or 8.8 cents, and a low at 7.3 cents. The traders were elated to see XLM finally making enormous progress. Well, today it has gone downside and it is seeing booking considerable losses. Stellar XLM has marked a great potential in the first and second quarter, and even in the third quarter, the crypto managed to remain positive. Thus, we're still hopeful that the coming time would be flourishing for the investors. Stellar price analysis and forecast. Well, yesterday, Stellar began the day with a fall, and the price shifted from 8.3 cents to 7.5 about by 10.05%, and later the XLM price jumped to 0.088 by 20%. The price again dropped and touched to 7.9 cents, and the regression marked in XLM was about 10.6%. The currency closed at 0.081 with an intraday loss of about 1.76, and today Stellar started the day with a drop and a fall that was about 4.7%, and the XLM price moved from 8.13, so about 8.13 cents, to about 7.9, and the fall continued as the price touched 7.5 cents by 5%. The fall is anticipated to stick around for a little while. So what we're expecting here is the price to actually fall down lower because it got so many gains over the last couple of days. It's just not really sustainable is what I've been seeing from a lot of these articles. And yeah, I can understand where this is all coming from and why they're saying this. Like, it was 8.5 cents just a couple of days ago. Right now we're touching towards 7 cents again. It is not looking too gloomy for XLM, but still, I'm pretty positive about the project. You guys know, I'm liking it. And again, they're doing a lot of crazy stuff for themselves. For example, here, Stellar outperforms altcoin rally following massive 2 billion XLM airdrop. I personally do not think that this airdrop is something that caused the price to surge. I more so think that it was either the XRP FOMO that kicked into a lot of people. That's one of my main reasons, which I would state for XLM doing so good. But on the contrary, or on the side note, it could also just be XLM on its own. I don't really know from what angle to point it towards. I mean, just a pump in general for a coin without there being any really solid grounded reason. In a previous video that we did, we covered why the pump was here to a little bit of a greater detail. I went over a couple of reasons which could be the case, but at the end here, we still don't really know. I'm trying to whisper here. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we don't really know if anything cost it. Like, if anything for XLM specifically made it do this good, if it was just a general pump and XLM was just a lucky horse right here. Could be a lot of different things. Earlier this year, the Stellar Development Foundation announced that Danielle Dixon, the former COO at Mozilla, will join the team as the new executive director and CEO. With her extensive knowledge in establishing partnerships with commercial entities who are driven by their core mission, Dixon is inspired to push Stellar and SDF, which is the Stellar Development Foundation, beyond any one product and any single issue. I'm extremely excited to bring all I've learned to Stellar and to the Stellar Development Foundation. This is an organization that embraces openness, attends to the community, and owns a mission which inspires innovation and harnesses constituency power, said Danielle Dixon. Again, it's pretty cool. For Stellar, I mean, there's so many cool things on the way, and specifically here, the money that they've been giving away for a very long time. Like, you can earn $50 worth of XLM with Coinbase Earn. You could have earned yourself a nice little amount of XLM with the blockchain project, so blockchain.info, the wallet. Now there's a new way to earn yourself some Stellar by downloading some type of app. I don't even really know to the greatest detail what you have to do to get the new XLM airdrop, but hey, I'm not even going to be trying. I don't know how much money it's going to be. I think you can get $100 per year or something, or maybe $100 in total, but it's not going to be worth it, so I'm going to skip out on it. But maybe for you it's worth it. Maybe you think it's a cool idea. You go ahead and do that to yourself, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. Again, this article is just kind of to showcase the difference in just articles and difference in ideas that one day can make. So yesterday everybody was like, yeah, you know, price gonna go up. Really happy. Everybody was bloomy, nice and cool. And then just a little bit later around the corner, drastically reverses, and people are hoping for, or no, I guess expecting the price to go to a ridiculously low value. Like, it's crazy how this all goes. Following the announcement of the potential multi-million-dollar airdrop on Keybase, Stellar Lumens has jumped 30% in the last 24 hours. I don't think it's Keybase that really made this spike, because there's a lot of time between this announcement of the airdrop and the price spiking. So yeah. Moving over into Vechain, Uncle VTHO said on Twitter, Google Trends showing the location of people who searched for Vechain. Well, the Netherlands is #1, and of course that's the best country there is out there. You guys already know it. Netherlands #1 with 100%, or not, I guess 100 score in the Google ratings. And Richie says, Netherlands in general also has a pretty large number of people that are into crypto. Vechain has a large community there as well. And yes, it definitely so. I saw a couple of Vechain meetups and a couple of like things for Vechain be here in the Netherlands, which makes kind of sense to me for why they're here, I guess, so to speak, for why this interest is here. And moving forward, block, there we go. Vechain price analysis, VET to USD, mediocre recovery. VET is showing signs of recovery, but it may be just a correction. And Vechain is testing his 200 period moving on the 4-hour time frame for the first time this month. And the VET to USD pair has so far failed to turn bullish over the short term. And the daily time frame shows the formation of a potential double bottom pattern. It's pretty obvious what they're trying to tell us. It's pretty obvious the information that they've given us. I don't know if we need to look further into articles and things like that. I mean, do you really want to know in depth about the price? It's not doing too good. It's not going to be doing too good. It's not going to be doing anything you did not expect already. I mean, it's pretty obvious what's going on here. I'm hoping that it's just going to stay continuing on with this momentum, but it's not going to be a very fast pace if it does even. I mean, let's look at the weekly movement for them. All right, it started at about 0.003, ended at about 0.0042. Oh, we started at 37, ended up at 42. Okay, made a little bit of a move, not too crazy, not too shabby, pretty good. I'm happy with that. Uncle VCHO also said, wait, 200K BYD company vehicles will use Vechain. That's a lot of vehicles. 350,000 people from San Marino will use Vechain. Again, that's a country, very small country, I think in the middle of Italy, that will all be using Vechain. That's getting a lot of people, a lot of usage, really, really cool. 900,000 digital wallets by DNVGL. That's a lot of wallets, a lot of people once more. And 1 billion WeChat users can participate in low carbon program. Again, they're most likely not going to be knowing they use Vechain whatsoever, but they can actually, help out the planet and use crypto in the same time. They can do a lot of good for this world, even though they don't really know it. He said, I'm buying the biggest bag since long next week. This stuff is crazy. A question was from Fallen Crypto Angel. Lol, with Tika mentioning Link as his #1 pick for $500 to $5 million. Gotta say, I don't give anything and still buying more VET at these prices considering what is happening. What are you doing? You buying more? And then he has a poll. He asked Vechain, Thor, Chainlink, or other cryptos. Let's do Vechain, Thor. Let's just see. Oh, I have to log in. I'm not logged in. We can't see the poll. I don't think you can see the results if you don't vote yourself. When you think of all the multiple trillion-dollar industries that Vechain is about to disrupt, along with his multinational billion-dollar partnerships, and then you can factor in where it currently stands on CoinMarketCap, compared to the rest, it becomes very apparent. And I agree completely with that vision and with that idea. Vechain is really one of the only cryptocurrencies that's making these billion or even trillion-dollar potential partnerships already. They're working it out, they got their stuff together, and we see results every single day. Like, a lot of these cryptocurrencies are talking about huge partnerships that they're going to be having or some huge plans, some huge ideas. But Vechain is one of the only cryptocurrencies that's not that much talk, but more so results. I don't really see many Vechain articles pop up out there online. It's either because their marketing campaign is really whack, but I think it's more so because they don't like to brag about stuff. They just like to show us what they can do, when they've done it, where they do it, and just the strength and the speed of what they're achieving is also insane to me. Like, guys, they're going at such a rapid pace. I cannot even keep up. Like, wow. Partnership after partnership after partnership, Vechain is just destroying that section. And they've done it for a very long time. Why would they stop? I don't know. Are they going to stop? I don't know. I'm not thinking so, though. I'm thinking they're going to be continuing on for a little while here as they're doing extremely good. Ripple Darth said on Twitter, forget 2017. It's a different market now. We need currencies with a use case. We have to wait until real XRP used by the Ripple partners. Told it a few days ago, kind of a bull trap, a sudden rise on no news makes me suspicious. I don't know why, but I really was completely convinced that this was about Vechain. This person is just invested into Vechain, but this article or this tweet has nothing to do with it whatsoever. I don't know. I thought I read Vechain for some reason. Well, yeah, I guess it's also pretty interesting to see Ripple and XRP being discussed here. But yeah, again, to kind of come back to what he's saying, forget 2017 because we should not be comparing it with that time because it's a completely different market now. That's true. We need currencies with a use case, and back then we were mostly thinking about hype and about what the price could be the next day and why people looked cool. We have to wait until real XRP used by Ripple partners, and that's utilization of XRapid, for example, or Spring pushing XRP all over the world. Told it a few days ago, kind of a bull trap. I don't really know what that means too much. This part, told it a few days ago. Maybe they're just talking about the price going up. I don't know. Kind of a bull trap. A sudden rise on no news makes me suspicious again. Makes us suspicious about what is really going on here, why this is happening, what's causing this, and it's something I can agree with, guys. It's very strange for these prices to just go with these margins just that quickly and that noticeably. We discussed in one of my previous videos what I think the reasons are, but that also concludes about what I think about Bitcoin, what I think about XRP, what I think about Stellar, what I think about some other cryptocurrencies and why they specifically had these gains. You should just go ahead and check out my channel. There's a couple of cool links and a couple of cool videos on there. But guys, make sure you go ahead and check out all the links in the description below. Make sure you go ahead and do that. You have nothing to lose. It's definitely worth it to just go ahead and check it out. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Don't forget to join my Facebook group. I'll see you guys again in another one. Take care, everybody, and have a very nice day.